Hello traders. Today is the 21st of December 2010. This video is about the USD CAD currency pair, the US dollar, Canadian dollar currency pair. This currency pair, we are bearish towards the USD Canadian dollar currency pair. Okay, but it does not mean that if we see a clear-cut buying signal, we will not take it. Okay, every time we see a clear-cut a buying signal, we may decide to take the bullish signal, even though our first priority is to look for opportunity to sell the USD CAD currency pair. Okay, here, anytime you see a very a long candle like this, a high volatility candle, or above average candle like this, okay, you must draw two horizontal lines to measure the range of that candle. That's exactly what I'm going to do now. I will draw another one horizontal line here, okay, is to highlight this out above average candle here, okay. The same thing we did when we were looking at the USD yen currency pair during the Japanese government intervention. Okay, so we do exactly the same thing here. And yesterday night, I was telling you that the price has reached a target zone, so the bulls are likely to take profit. And exactly this is what they were doing yesterday night during the Asia session. They took profit up to this level here. Right here, London Open, where I put this red vertical line. Okay, so they took profit all night long. The price went down. It came here and touched the low of this huge candle. Every time you see this huge candle, any huge candle like this, the top of that huge candle is usually a resistance zone, and the bottom of that huge candle is usually a support zone, and the middle line can act as a support and resistance level. So what I will do again, I will draw another horizontal line in the middle of this tall candle. This is about a market geometry. As you can see, the price at London opened here, and the price just turned around and start going up. One thing you need to remember when London is open, or New York is open, or for those who are stubborn traders, so to speak, who are trading the Asia session, okay, when Hong Kong is open, or when Tokyo is open, the price usually will change direction. And right here, as you can see, the price did change direction. That's why the TIPS.avi 24 traders will go to the first best time frame to monitor clearly what is going on, because the market has just opened. It's like you're going to zoom into the market with the macroscope to see what is happening, even though your first priority is to look at the higher time frame to see the bigger picture. Now you know the bigger picture, which means that we are looking for opportunity to sell the US dollar Canadian dollar currency pair. Now when the market opens, you go to the first best time frame and you are zooming into it like a macroscope to see on the first best time frame what is happening. We know that when we receive, this is very important for the TIPS.avi 24 traders, when we receive a bullish signal on a higher time frame or any higher time frame, if we are about to enter that signal, we must go to the first best time frame and wait for the first best time frame to be in harmony with the signal that we are about to take. Very important. So as the market opens, the time frame that you are looking at as the market opens is the first best time frame of the TIPS.avi 24 trading system. And right here, you will know straight away that the price is going up, and you will cream it to the upside nicely here. And the price reached this same level here, which is a resistance zone. You will pay attention here. And this is what we call a spinning top, this candle here, okay? Spinning top followed by a bearish candle, according to Steve Nissen, okay? Candlestick pattern is the price is going down. As you can see, some traders were using the stochastic here to bring the price back up here. As you can see, the price was turning around only to be sold down. You do not need any more confirmation. You know that it's time to sell, and the TIPS.avi 24 trading system on the first best time frame will confirm to you that it's time to swing to the downside. And this is what's happened. The price went down, okay, because we are looking for opportunity to sell. Now what do we see on this chart? This is a head and shoulder pattern here. This is the left hand side shoulder here, where I'm rotating my cursor. This is the left hand side shoulder here, okay, and this is the head here, okay, and this is the right hand side shoulder. In this particular case, this is not a straightforward head and shoulder because many new traders will think that the head and shoulder should be always in a horizontal position, which means the neckline is in horizontal position. But this is what we call the slanted head and shoulder, which means it's on top of a rising trend line, as you can see. But we have a left hand side shoulder here, a head here, and we have the right hand side shoulder here. So be aware of the slanted head and shoulder pattern. These are hidden head and shoulder pattern. You see, very important. The anatomy, the important thing that you need to remember, the anatomy of the head and shoulder pattern is that we have a high, a higher high, okay, and a lower high. That's the key you need to remember. A high, a higher high, and a lower high. This is the anatomy of the inverted head and shoulder. Many traders will get into trouble sometimes because as soon as they see the head and shoulder pattern, people are very excited and they are very, very bearish, okay? And they are looking for opportunity to sell, okay? And they will wait for the trend line here to be broken and then they will enter right there. Sometimes they will get into trouble because the price will find a support right below that where the trend line has been broken, which is here. You see there are some support here, and support here, another support here. So the price break below the trend line, people sell it, and so happy and enthusiastic that they make the right decision, only to see that the price just ignore their selling and continue the movement back into the box and to go up. Okay, with the TSTW 24 trading system, we have a filter that will tell you clearly that the signal is now ready. So even though if you enter prematurely, you will see clearly that if it's not ready, you know that this is not ready, that you are taking a risk, that you are entering the trade prematurely. Okay, this is the advantage of the TSTW34 trading system that will locate to you clearly that this is a valid pattern. Because the key for successful trading is to locate the high probability trade and to filter out the fake high probability trade. And the head and shoulder chart pattern, many traders consider that as a high probability trade setup, but there are sometimes a fake head and shoulder pattern, and you do not want to get into that a bearish trap. Okay, so this is it. We see a head and shoulder here. For what do? We need to now to do the projection. Okay, a vertical projection. What I'm usually myself very conservative when it comes to set a price target because I don't try to be too greedy because I want to make sure that I'm banking my profit. So I want to use a limit order that even if I'm not on desk, the computer will pay me nicely. So I'll use the most conservative price target, which means instead of going all the way to the top here to do the projection down here, I will use from this level here where I'm moving my cursor now down to this support level here on top here, which is like a 40 pips. So when you have the price target, the projection down to this level here, if you do not know more, if you want to know more about the head and shoulder pattern, you may go on Google or YouTube to watch excellent video posted by my fellow colleagues. So after you have the projection, you bring it to the breakout point here and put it there, and our target will be in this particular case 40 pip will be somewhere here. Okay, from here down to this level here. If this level fell, this level of 10169 fell to hold the price. Okay, then our next target will be 10145. Okay, so first target, okay, 10169. If 10969 fail to support the price and the price continue the movement to the downside, our next target will be 10145. But we are very, very bearish towards this US the Canadian dollar currency pair, and we believe that these two levels will completely fail, and the price have a high probability to retrace back to this level here. What we need to remember is that when the price failed to find support at 10169, okay, and manages, okay, to get to this level of 10145, we have a situation of a range. Okay, the range that I'm talking about, what I will do, I will remove some of my drawings so that you can see clearly the range that I am talking about is bear with me. Okay, the range that I'm talking about, I will show you clearly the range that I'm talking about. in a minute. Okay, the range that I'm talking about, I will remove also my trend line, is this range from this top here down to this level here. So the first target is somewhere where I put my red horizontal line, okay, 10169. If the 109.069 fails to support the price will come down to 10145. So then if the price reaches the 10145 for this US dollar Canadian dollar currency pair, we have a range situation, which means the distance from here where I'm moving my cursor up to the top here will project it to the downside here, right there. There will be this the next target. Okay, so remember that after the price fell at 10169 and reaches the 10145, if it failed to find a support at 10145, the price has a high probability to retrace, to come down all the way to 10080. 10080 will be the ultimate finishing point for this USD card currency pair. But as always, when you are trading inside a channel, it's very important to pay attention to the middle line, which is somewhere here at 10109. 10109. So after we cross this 10145, we will pay attention to the 10109, but the ultimate target will be 10080. We are still bearish towards the US dollar, Canadian dollar currency pair. Now we are waiting for the price, okay, to cross below this rising trend line, and we will use the TIPS.avi trading system to validate whether this is a true head and shoulder or not, in order to cream it to the downside. Okay, another thing, having said that we are very bearish towards this US dollar Canadian dollar currency pair, if the price for one reason or another finds support in this zone here where I'm moving my cursor, the next target will be this zone of 10218. So you cannot just play the game in one direction. You should consider have a plan B in case the music has changed. If the price finds support here, the next target will be 10218. If it crosses above the 10218, we will project this channel. You see this channel here, from here to here, we will project it to the other side of the channel. Remember, we know that if it's going down, we will project this whole channel from here to the downside, which brought us to this level of 10080. But if the price turn around here and continue movement to the outside, that will be the music has changed. The first target will be 10218, and if it cross above the 10218 and find support, we'll project the whole whole channel from here to the other side, and we'll put the middle line for that, as we did in the lower part of this channel. I hope you understand this video, but if you have any question, please do not hesitate to send me a quick email, and I will surely get back to you. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you put into practice in order to cream the market consistently. We are the TIPS.avi 24 traders. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. Speak to you soon. Thank you.